I think people are overvaluing what they're, how do I say this? If I had to pick a horse to back in the PRC20 copy world, it would be the PRC20 copy that had the most liquidity backing it up. And so because the majority, because so many participants in the sacrifice sets were probably hexagons to start with, or otherwise just knew of me. I mean, my gut feeling is that the most liquid coin, at least at the start on the PulseChain network, would probably be Hex, or maybe Pulse, or maybe PulseX. One of these three, right? Because they're kind of tied to me, because I founded them. And then these other, so I know people that are like, or I've heard of people that are like grouping up ERC20s while I'm bearish on the market as a whole. Well, I don't understand that. Like, how long do you want me to be bearish? I believe in the 85% dip, guys. I think Ethereum will drop 85%. I think Bitcoin will drop 85% from their highs. I think Bitcoin will go down to 11,000. I don't know why you would be long those things. So, I think Hex is amazing. I think PulseX is amazing. I think PulseChain is amazing. We'll see how the incentive token does. Hopefully it does well. It's the LP reward incentive token. And so I wouldn't, for me, like if you have, I don't know why you would accumulate an ERC20 in the hopes of getting your PRC20 without knowing that someone wants to buy that PRC20. I would want to see liquidity, right? So I would go on the testnet and look for activity and be like, what ERC20s are people using? And for instance, like we had a lot of SHIB sacrifices. And so I know we had like $3 million of SHIB sacrifice. Okay, well, I know that at least those guys, some part of their community, knows about what's happening and therefore is more likely to participate and maybe add liquidity. And therefore, I would feel more certain that that PRC20 might have more value than other ERC20s. And so I think like if you're trying to like, I don't want people to get wrecked holding ERC20s when I'm bearish on Ethereum and ERC20s in general to wait for their PulseChain copies when like you could, I don't want to give trading
I have
advice,
a
right?
solution.